Okay, we're back with our black section of our set review of M12. First one, Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker's just cool. It's just nice.
Perfect.
He's back.
Legend.
Standard vampire man. Doesn't need much talking about. Next guy probably does though. First black mythic straight off the bat. Bloodlord of
nice.
Vasgoth. You, he's saying. You will die.
This guy's just amazing.
Yeah. Bloodthirst, the new mechanic for the black. When an opponent is dealt damage, if it comes in, it gets that many counters on it. As in the number on the card. This guy, Bloodthirst 3. Flying. Huge.
I've noticed that
It's
a lot
shame.
of with M12, they've started printing the stupid reminder text of what the abilities do. Fair enough with Bloodthirst because that's come back, but with Lifelink on that Alabaster mage, it's just unneeded.
I thought that was a core set thing that they did.
Oh, is it every core set?
I thought so. I thought that was
Yeah,
the
they
point.
do tend to do it. But what about this card though? It's a shame really that it's coming in now because we're losing all the cool vampires with Zendikar block, so
That's true.
he'll only be
Well,
used for a very short time, I think.
Bringing some of them back with Bloodseeker and a couple later, I think, isn't there? So we'll see.
Yeah, but there's no Vampire Nighthawk, is there?
No. There is a Blood Rage vampire though. Bloodthirst 1, this guy.
Yay! This
No, I
guy's
like-
a great replacement.
I like this. He's cool.
Not sure.
I don't know if I like Bloodthirst.
I quite like Bloodthirst. I'm not sure about this guy. He's flimsy.
I think Bloodthirst is amazing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Full stop.
This guy doesn't have two legs to stand on, he only has one. He only has one toughness. That's why he's flimsy.
No, but if someone has dealt damage, then he's got two.
Which should be always.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't guarantee that, that's the problem.
You can if you're a good player.
If you got a good deck, yeah. Let's move on to Brink of Disaster. Pretty boring.
So it's one of these really convoluted removal spells,
Yeah.
like Yoke of the Damned and.
I was going to say, it's one of those really convoluted removal spells that Riley likes to play.
Good old Riley. Let's move on to Call of the Grave. Call to the Grave. I like this.
I like this as well. It's awesome.
Is he going to see play in your zombie deck, Lewis?
I don't know. It's just full. There's so many different things from this. I want to put in there. Obviously, the Cemetery Reaper in there from the past, but I don't know. 5 mana's pretty dominated by Lightning Reavers.
Speaking of
And why
Cemetery
wouldn't it
Reaper,
be?
though, let's move on to Cemetery Reaper.
I like Cemetery Reaper. He's no Death Baron, but he's a good zombie lord.
Yeah, you do like Death Baron.
Good old Dooms Baron.
It's good.
Biker
I think
likes
he's
Dooms
good
Baron.
as well. He'll be a good drop guy.
You need to check my deck and make sure that I'm not actually playing 5 Death Barons.
That's this thing. Child of Night's back. Lifelink 2-1.
I like Child of Night. It's very. I think it's pretty cool.
It's okay.
It's a pretty good turn 2 play.
Yeah, I guess so. But then
Yeah.
Bloodseeker's probably better turn to play if you want a vampire.
I'd rather just be playing Armored Warhorse.
That's not a black card, Joe.
I'd rather just be playing white. I'm not enthralled by black, I don't think. I don't like Bloodthirst.
Bloodthirst is cool. Black is cool.
Consume Spirit makes its return as well. Was this an M11?
Nope.
No, M10.
M10. Spend only black mana on X though is the main drawback.
But hitting player and creature is pretty good.
That is true, yeah.
I think there's the makings of a mono black deck in constructed soon.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Lash Wraith, come on.
Yeah, Lash Wraith, Obliterator, this guy. There's lots of options. I mean, it's good. And the Wrath. I can't remember what it's called. The Life Tsunami.
Finale, yeah.
He's good. He fits in nicely. He's a scalable killer.
Indeed. Dark Favour, this is the twin of that white card we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Divine
He's
Friend.
does the
Fine
opposite.
paper.
Well, you lose. Was that one you gained 3 life?
Yeah, game 3
Yeah.
I just lose 1 and I don't like this.
I think white's come off better with that.
Yeah.
Although it works with Bloodthirst, I guess.
What is what's it called? What's
It
what's
doesn't.
the
It
black?
doesn't. It doesn't work well with Bloodthirst because that's damage. This is just lose life. Okay, it's even less good.
What's the black
Mhm.
demonic strength thing? What's it called?
Unholy strength
Unholy strength. What does that give?
plus.
2.
2 plus
Yeah,
1.
I think.
No,
Right,
or
okay.
plus 2 minus 1. No, it's plus 2 plus 1.
Yeah.
So you get plus
then-
3 and lose a life, and for an extra mana. I don't think that's very fair. The scheme of it.
Well, black sideboard cards now. Deathmark. Destroy target green or white creature. I love the artwork of this.
It's just insane.
It's like
Very
the Escher
amazing.
painting. Is it Escher? With the skull in the eye? I can't remember.
No.
It's just awesome. Poor, I think probably. Oh, I can't tell if it's a man or a woman, but she's just been totally done by the skull.
Yeah.
I've also only just realised that person is being hung upside down because
it's
his
upside down.
eyebrows are the bottom.
It's a bit sneaky. Probably even
It
more
is.
painful than
Devouring Swarm. Flying. 2/1. Double black, one of those double black 1 cards you don't like, Lou.
Yeah, no.
This guy's good. I like him. I think a 3 mana 2/1 flyer is still pretty powerful. And I think sacrifice a creature, get +1/+1 is like, he's on like 5, you've got 3 creatures and you just get over the top and do that. That's powerful.
Yeah, that's the best way of using it, isn't it? Tutor, Diabolic. Tutor. Standard card.
Good.
So
fair.
demonic shooter, but
Nope, but he is a Diabolic. Same artwork though, I don't really like this guy's face.
No.
he's very Joker-esque.
He's
Yeah.
survived from M10, M11, M12, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna go with that, yeah. Disentomb makes a return as well. Pretty standard.
Yeah,
Stuff
pretty boring.
from your graveyard into your hand. Only creature though, sadly.
Yeah.
Distress, I love this artwork. Not really sure what's going on, but I like it. He's
What do
like,
you have
There
to...
seems to be a little mini version of the
of
guy
him, yeah.
attacking
He's like,
his
why am I on my head?
What am I doing with my fingers?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Good
And
card.
It's also a very good card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Non-land.
Probably go in that mono black deck.
Indeed.
Along with all
You
the
know what
other...
else will go in that mono black
Rising.
deck?
Would it be Doomblade?
I think so, yes.
Destroy target non-black creature.
It's Doom's Blade.
Doom's Blade.
Doom's.
Doom's
I don't think Doomsblade artwork gets enough appreciation. It's pretty intense.
pretty
It's
intense.
very cool.
She's
very
just
good.
like, oh god.
Oh, I've
I
been
have
hit.
been removed. Drifting Shade. This guy's got shade pump.
This guy
A new name.
was like a bit of a roller coaster ride for me. I looked at it, and I went, 1 black pump, that's good. And then I saw he was a 1/1. I was like, okay. And then I saw he was 4 mana. I was like, oh, facepalm.
I
He's
think
still alright,
I
but
think it's
it
good
would be
still.
so much nicer if he's a little cheaper.
Goes well in our mono black deck that we'll be making at some point.
True.
I think it's really good because if you're going to look at it, the best case situation of the mono black, right? You've got 4 swamps. Play it on turn 4. Next turn you attack for 5 at least. If you don't play another land next turn, that's insane.
True.
And because it's +1/+1, you can defend well with it.
Yeah.
Rather than it being like just fire breath. I think it's very good. I'd be well happy to have that card. I think it's pretty good.
Dusk Hunter Bat. Less good, probably. He's aggressive, I guess. But
No, he's alright. If you look at it this way, he is a 1/1 flyer for 2, which is pretty standard.
yeah,
So-
I kind of wish he was a 2/2 flyer for 3 or 4 with the same ability, because then you can attack with a vampire on turn 3 and then play it, rather than have
Yeah.
to wait, because it's a 2 mana card. So
That'd be a nicer curve, yeah.
I don't know. Black Titan, Grave Titan, boom.
Standard.
This guy is big.
Zombie engine.
Yeah.
That's what they should have
I
called
love
it.
I love the flavor text of this card. It's just amazing.
Works
Death
pretty.
in 4 mana.
Works pretty well with Mimic that.
It's pretty good with that.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah,
Mimic
all
That's pretty good.
work well with Mimic that.
Yeah.
Gravedigger. More returning creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. This time you get a guy.
Yeah, I like Gravedigger. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They could have, well, they can't really change Gravedigger next, it's so classic, but they could have stretched it a little bit to maybe being 2/3, or something a little bit better than 2/2 for 4, because that's not really very nice at all.
Maybe, yeah.
But
It's not what the cool text though, which was like nobody questioned the logic of putting a zombie in charge of the graveyard or something like that. I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly. I'm gonna look it up. You guys continue.
Hideous Visage. Creatures you control gain Intimidate until the end of turn.
I don't like sorceries, I've realised.
Yeah.
Just don't like them. This is not cool.
Yeah.
If that was an instant, then it probably wouldn't be too much different, to be honest. But I don't really like that too much.
No, me neither. Mind Drop.
Yeah.
Target player discards 2 cards. This is the standard. I want to say the standard black card, like Unsummon would be for blue. Would you say?
Yeah, that'll probably be in keeping. Yeah, I think with Mind Rot is they should make one triple black, rare. Target player discards 4 cards and call it Mindfuck. Just go out and just do it. And just make a card that is called Mindfuck.
That would be cool.
Right, I've got a rare, interesting rare, Monomania. It's another sorcery though. Target player chooses a card in his hand and discards the rest.
5 mana. How many cards they're going to have in hand?
Yeah, it's good if they've got like 7 cards.
Yeah.
It's not good if they've got like 3
Which is more than likely what it will.
or 1.
If they've got 1, that's just terrible. Monomania. Why make that a rare? Again, like there will be situations where it's a blowout where
Yeah.
they do adding 6/5 cards, but why would you play that over Mindfuck? It's just beyond me.
Onyx Mage, Black Mage, Death Touch, Giver.
This is the one that Lewis liked the look of.
If you've got a creature, then you've got removal. That's what this card does. If you've got anything with 1 power, then that is in effect go for the throat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's just very good. I like this. And then the picture of him hovering the skull.
How's he doing that?
And this is one of the annoying cards where he clearly looks very vampiric, but him being a vampire would be a little bit OP. Which is annoying
Wizard.
when they hold cards back like that.
Hold on, I found it, guys.
Okay.
The Gravedigger text was, oddly, no one questioned the Cabel's wisdom in hiring a zombie to work at the cemetery.
There we go.
Classic.
Gravedigger flavor
Regret
text.
the decision afterwards.
Reassembling Skeleton.
I'm
I
glad
like
this
these.
guy's back.
Oh, this
He's
is just
awesome.
I would play this card.
full stop.
In for blockers. You can't beat that.
I
Well,
quite
you
like.
can quite easily, but he's good.
I quite like the next card as well. Royal Assassin. Ruins games in casual play.
Yes.
So-
I've never done that.
So I'm gonna attack with my awesome guy. Oh no, it will just get beaten by this 1/1.
It is pretty good. I like this card a lot.
Yep. Rune Scarred Demon. This is awesome.
I'm going to
Yeah,
say
this guy's amazing. This guy is tutor on a stick.
Yeah.
it. Probably
On a
is-
demon.
Indeed.
Just awesome. I like Roots Goddamn.
Seng-
Stupid art of this next guy. Bollocks to that.
Sengir Vampire, yeah. Flying. 4/4. Yeah.
It's good for that. 5 mana 4/4 flying is good. The ability will be hard to come across,
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
but yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty good. It's got that stupid word dies, but I'm just gonna have to get over that. I think
I think
that
you
will
do
just
need to
become
get
second
over that.
nature. I will.
Smallpox. This is new, isn't it?
It's new for a while. Apparently, it's an old card that people are
Old.
raving.
Fair enough.
Uh,
I like this guy.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of stuff on too, and I think there are ways where you can clearly put yourself in a position
you
where
can
it's going
definitely
to hurt your opponent more.
Indeed. Soren Markov makes his return as a
Woo!
planeswalker again, but he's got the same abilities, and thus isn't good still.
Yeah, 6 mana. 6 mana is a lot to play a guy that could not do anything for a while. If someone is playing some sort of crazy life gain deck, or if you are that far behind, the instantly putting it to 10 is quite a low blow, even if that's all Sorin does, and that's quite a lot of damage for 6 mana. But ultimately he doesn't do too much for me.
His new is not new. His +2 is better in this set with the Bloodthirst. But
Yeah. At least he could use it to like ping off something for 2, but I think it's probably the worst of the now core set planeswalkers, to be
Probably,
honest.
Soren's card, so his common and rare cards coming up. Soren's Thirst, the common first. That's his +2 ability.
I think it is near enough word for word. Instead of Sorin Markov, it says Sorin's Thirst.
It's only creature rather than a player as well.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, no, fair enough, yeah.
But Soren's Vengeance deals 10 damage to target player, and you gain 10 life for the same amount of mana as for more mana than playing Soren. So
See, I'd first pick that in a draft because you can just come out of absolutely nowhere and just win.
it is just huge. Sutured
10.
Ghoul, also 7. Sleeper card, probably.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to wait and see to how much this whole filling up the graveyard works, but as is, I don't think it does anything. 7 mana for potentially 3/3 maybe,
Yeah,
4
on
4.
turn 7, you're gonna have like what, 5 cards in your graveyard.
Yeah, and it's just, and then having trample, I suppose, is a little bit better. So late game, he's not just going to be jump blocked to death. But 7 mana.
Taste of Blood, 1 mana for this pretty lady.
I don't think a card you actually use for its effect. I think it should just say turn on Bloodthirst.
Yeah,
And that's all.
indeed.
It's clearly all it does.
Don't think it's going to be picked very highly.
No, I think that's your defensive stance, Darksteel Relic type card.
Tormented Soul, also 1 mana. Can't block and is unblockable. Not sure.
It's just a creature form of Taste of Blood.
Yeah.
Just turns on your Bloodthirst. But that could be a pretty powerful ability. Unblockable, especially in a limited thing, is just something you have to deal with, or else you will lose. No matter what bombs or defenses you build up, this little guy is just going to go through them.
The difference between this guy and Blighted Agent is pretty huge, though,
Yes.
I'd say. And for that reason, I don't really like him.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't pick it in the first half of the picks, but
No.
if I was left with him, if it was like the only black card in the pack, then I think I'd still play it. I think I'd play it. You may be able to get 3-4 damage out of him for 1 mana. That's not too bad.
Cool. Vampire Outcasts. More Bloodthirst. More lifelink. Pretty good.
I think with Bloodthirst, you have to try and set up for it because the cards are rubbish with 4 mana 2/2 without it. But conversely, you set yourself up for that. You've got a 4/4 with lifelink. That's badass.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's very powerful.
Vengeful Pharaoh. We were discussing this
Yes.
at some point recently.
We're
and
unsure.
I really like it.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. Just the thing that we need to be clear of. So whenever combat damage is dealt to you or planes you control, Vengeful Pharaoh is in your graveyard, destroy target attacking creature. It's good.
So
Love it.
you've got 2 guys attacking you. One's a 7/7. Another one is a 2/2.
Yep.
So you block the 7/7, take the 2, and then destroy the 7/7.
If that is how this card would work, then that's just amazing. It's got Death Touch. It's 5 mana. It's a 5/4. It gets to come back out of your graveyard, and then it will destroy something on the way. And if you can direct it like you just suggested, then wow, very good.
Huge. Warpath Ghoul, 2 and black, 3/2 zombie. Ring Flesh, 1 mana. Target creature gets -3/-1 until end of turn. I quite like that.
Yeah, no, I think it's good. I think it's probably not going to be used just to kill something straight off, but I think, as a combat trick. Getting rid of their power and hopefully just making them a little bit easier to kill would be pretty cool. Like it.
Indeed. Zombie Goliath, another just a guy, no abilities.
I think.
Zombie Infestation as our final card of the black set. Discard 2 cards, put a 2/2 black zombie creature onto the battlefield. We'll see.
Probably fall in that realm of let's see how that will work in the future type card.
Indeed. Right, let's take a break and then we'll be back with the red cards. Bye.
See you.